welcome back to episode 21 of Unemployed to Hall of Fame. So we are playing today. Our game against Woking away is going to be the first game of our episode. But what has been going on since we took charge? Well, not much, but at the same time quite a bit. So I played a couple of games offline, haven't taken too many offline. But we have a couple of things happen that I want to make you aware of. So we took over here on the 20th of December after an absolute shocking run of form from Barnet, and our first game in charge was the live game where we won 5-0 at home to Ebbsfleet. We all saw that one. If you haven't seen it, it's the episode 20. And then we went and did this, which was absolute carnage. It was a 5-5 draw away to Yeovil, who brought the fans out in their droves. We only managed to take 120, but we were actually 5-3 up in this game. We scored to make it 5-3 in the 83rd minute, just for them to score in the 89th minute and then a 99th minute penalty. So probably best that one was not live because I didn't react well. I was absolutely raging, but it is what it is. We'll take it as a positive. We didn't lose, did we? But then we just followed that up casually with a 5-1 win at home to Eastleigh. So in 3 games of us being manager, we've scored 15 goals, which is absolutely insane. Lee Angle, who's just, I slagged him off a bit when I saw him up front, think we'd need more depth. He scored 3 goals in that game, and he scored 3 goals in the last game. So he's had back-to-back hat-tricks. Jesus, he's scored 8 goals in 3 games. So Angle's doing well. Scott Gamble got on the score sheet, and Cameron Hargreaves also got on the score sheet. Elliot Thorpe for them. And the promising thing for me that I saw here is our first game in charge, we got 1,300. Our second game, we got 1,600. So maybe the fans are saying, do you know what? We like the look of this dude. He's come in, and he's got us playing. Well, he scored 10 goals in his first 2 games. Let's go see what they're about. And we treated them. We absolutely destroyed Eastleigh. It's a little bit soured by the fact that Eastleigh are way down in 19th, but we don't care. We will take it as it is. And today we are going away to Woking. So probably our biggest challenge. They're 8th in the league. They have got a lovely stadium, 6,000 capacity stadium. Not as big as ours, but it looks nice. And they're not in debt. So they're doing a little bit better than us, and they've also got a bit of history. So this is who we're going up against today. Woking, 8th in the Vanarama National with 47 points. We're down now in 15th. Couple of spaces still away from that mid-table finish. But as you can see from the points, there really is nothing between the teams. So I'm feeling very positive on that regard. And now the bad news. We thought we were going to keep this guy for as long as we could, and as you could see, he's going to be leaving us. So Devonte Jackson Davis, he had a bid come in from Rotherham, and the board stepped in. I really was hoping to put them off, talk to him, delay this, but they came in with a bid, and the board said it was too good to turn down at 105,000. We were looking for 275, so we can't really do much about that. Let's have a look at the transfers here. So if we drill down into the offers, we've got the offer from Rotherham, which is actually only £90,000 up front, which will do nothing to help our debt. And then after 20 games, 54, 10 grand per appearance. They are going to loan him back to us for the end of the season, and we're going to get 40% of the profit of the next sale. I can see him going for a couple of million in the future. These are all championship sides that have bid for him. And kindly enough, they've offered to arrange a friendly, which, no disrespect to these championship clubs, but it's not a Liverpool or Man United, is it? So we could do nothing about that. We were allowed to negotiate these two. So we've managed, this is who I hope he goes to. We'll get £200,000 up front from Cardiff, and I managed to get 50% of profit. Now, the chance of us still being at the club when this pays dividends is possibly slim if we want to climb up, but it made me feel good knowing that the club was going to not get completely ripped off, and both transfers are him coming back to us for the rest of the season. So we've got him to the end. It's bittersweet because all of you that play FM, this guy's an animal in this league, absolute animal in this league. So I am gutted about that, but it is what it is. I'm trying to get Nathan Fraser on loan. I mean, this has been going for a while. He looks very handy, as you can see. Great technicals for an advanced forward. He's got good off the ball composure. He's determined. Forget about his work rate, but everything else is looking good. And he's fit, strong, and he's tall. So I'm trying to get him on loan. One to either be a rotation with Angle, or I might move to two up front. I haven't quite decided yet. But in that same vein, we have brought someone to the club. And we've managed to sign Paul Digby, who looks very handy, actually. He's 6'5". Again, I love my my tall players. He hasn't quite got the jumping reach of, who was that dude we had? Turner. But that's very well rounded, and he fits in. He's behind Devontae, fine, but he is clear of Gamble and Hargreaves. So very happy with that. We got him on a free transfer from Cambridge United, who are playing League One football. So a real coup for us, I think. And he is on £1,500 a week, but we're still under our budget. It sounds a lot to me because we're used to a couple £100 with Isle of Man. So that's a good deal. I'm happy with that. I can't complain. 450 grand in the bank still. But we've been making some good progress. Although it's only been 2 games offline, bits are happening. And I'm not going to take you through all this, but we've managed to also do a little bit of recruitment in our coaching, and also looking for scouts and all that sort of thing. I managed to hire a pretty decent director of football to come in, pretty good for this league. Just to try and drive these up a bit and build our back staff to the level it needs to be. So today's game is against Woking away, our first real challenge. The lineup for this one is Cameron Payne in goal, Alfie Prescott, Jack Turner, Danny Collinge and Luke Robinson coming in as the back four. And then we've got Digby making his debut for the club alongside soon to be gone Jackson Davis, captain supreme, Carnu, Brunt and Adi Doken as the top three, and then Angle, the man in form, leading the line for us today. Taylor take for this one. Woking come into this game out of form. I didn't expect that. 1 win in their last 5 games. Drawn 1, lost 3. They're going for a diamond, which is making me think, do you know what? Hopefully we can get Kanu and a Dukan, I'm going to call him, down on the wings. Our Taylor tape is we've won 2, drawn 2, lost 1, and this is how the league table looks. So few points, 8 points between the two teams. But the way we've been playing, like I said, 15 goals in the last 3 games is giving me optimism. I'm feeling good about that. And if we can carry on in this vein of form, touch wood, it will pay off for us. But I thought he was doing press ups at Angle. Get up, get in the box, son. Devontae, Jackson Davis is going to be whipping this one in from deep. Let's see what he can pull off here. I mean, he's taking his sweet time. Time wasted 50 minutes in. It's a lovely work set piece. And Lee Angle has carried on his goal scoring form. What a set piece that was. Straight off the training ground. Jackson Davis. I thought he was going to put one ball in. He didn't. He played to Kanu. All one-touch stuff. A lovely turn by Angle. And Barnet lead 1-0 away to Woking. We couldn't have asked for a better start than that. And looking at the match stats, we've had 6 shots to their none. 6 shots to 0 in the opening 25 minutes. They haven't had a shot in goal in the opening half hour. And it's our highlight again. Come on. We are playing very well. What ball in there? That's cool. Turner's going to pick this up. Play it forward to Prescott. Prescott bombing down the right-hand side. He's going to whip that in. Angle. It's a sitter, Angle. It's a sitter, son. So a lot of his goals have been from corners as well, which you wouldn't have seen. I don't know how tall he is. I'm going to talk over it. Robson. An Angle again. He wins a lot of headers. So he scored, I think 3 of his goals have been from set pieces. Where if you think we've got a 6'6" Turner with 20 jumping reach in there, he has no right to get there above him, but he is. And this is all lovely stuff. Carnu inches. And it's all us. It's gonna come to half time. I might have jinxed it. They haven't had a shot on goal yet. They haven't even, forget a shot on target, they haven't had a shot on goal yet. In 45 minutes of play. Prescott, hopefully he's going to put a bit of a dagger in just before half time. Prescott's played it back to Digby. Digby to Jackson Davis. What a goal! And what play! Jackson Davis with his second goal of the season. Digby debut for us in that midfield. I'm so gutted that Jackson's going to leave us because those two could form formidable. Look at that. Great ball in. And he just stroked it into the far bottom corner against Jääskeläinen, who I believe is the son of Jüri Jääskeläinen. But that is very, 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 very good. If we manage to mess this up, then I don't know. I don't know how we fix that because I think our defence are pretty good if you go through them man for man. But we're absolutely dominating on stats. It's disgustingly good. 12 corners though. We haven't had a highlight from corner yet. It's a bit worrying. Ball out to Robinson. He's going to cross that in. Angle. He's missed another sitter. Do you know? I'm not going to slag him off. I'm not going to slag him off because he has been phenomenal. So I can't really criticise him, can I? With the stats he has been pulling. I am getting distracted and not making any substitutions though. So Kanu is going to come off for Jackson Davis. We're going to bring him on here. Angle's going to stay on. I'm going to keep Digby on because he's fit. Jack Turner is looking a bit tired. So let's bring on these two. Reven and Davis. Just to sort of help us through. I might bring off Edukun. Who's this? Is this them? No, it's us. Brunt puts the ball in. It's Angle again. And he's hit the bar this time. It's a free kick anyway. It's a free kick anyway. But yeah, as you can see, just for some reason, he's just absolutely winning all of them. And this guy, Keenan, we gave him his debut from the youth. He's pretty trash, to be fair. But that 14 finishing as an inside forward, he could do something. And for the last 5 minutes, why not? Prescott, taking his sweet time. Love to see it. Out to Davis. Plays that back to Jackson Davis. What ball in? Angle's going to do it again. And this time, he's not messing around. 100th league goal of his career. It took him, 4 or 5 attempts? But as long as he keeps doing it, he's got another 2 goals this game. Have we found our new Zach Clark? Are strikers broken in FM? That's what I want to know. Because I've never seen this sort of goal production in a long time since FM. Unless you got Haaland in previous FM. This is absolutely... This is brilliant. And I said it last video... Look at that. They had one shot. They better issue their fans a refund because that was embarrassing. We absolutely taught them a lesson. Disgustingly good from us. Very good. I said in the last video, I think we're onto something with Barnet. It might not be this season. It might be next season. But we've come to play. And our tactics working. Good group of lads. And that is now 18 goals in 4 games. Phenomenal stuff. Okay. So here we are. After the elation of our last victory, the day has come. It is such a sad day. We're losing Devontae Jackson Davis. I mean, we've not even been at Barnet for a month and we've lost our best player. I'm genuinely gutted. This feels like as if we lost to Jared Blake. Or we lost a Leader Williams from Isle of Man, or even a Zach Clark. This is gutting for me, but we're about to lose Devontae Jackson Davis. He has agreed to join Ipswich. I could cancel it. No, I'm not going to. At the end of the day, let bygones be bygones. He's going. £250,000. It's going to be £150,000 up front. And once he plays his first game, we get the other 100. It's not bad. We get him on loan to the end of the season. And we make 50%. Hopefully it doesn't destroy morale. How much is it going to be worth? Okay, that's not too bad. But he's gone. Never mind, guys. Never mind. It is what it is. We didn't even get favoured club from him. I'm not going to talk to you. Get the hell out of here. So, yeah. So that's where we are. The Vanarama National League, we're now sitting 13th place. One more above, and we've got what the board want. Realistically, I'm not going to try and get the playoffs looking at that. We do have, 46 games in the Vanarama, so we've got 14 games left. I mean, it's not impossible, but if I just finish here with us, that'll be a good season, and we can rebuild for next season. That transfer fees put a little bit in there, and then if we look at the schedule, back-to-back wins. They the 2,800 people watched one shot and get a goal for them. Embarrassing from Woking, and remember they were 8th. So for 3-0 to us, I'm excited. I am excited. And what we're going to do is we are going to leave it there, which I know is short compared to what we normally do. But I've got a new idea of how I'm going to be able to produce more videos than I have been, because I've been slacking because work and the rest of it. If I jump on and just do a few games in between, or jump on where I can and we do smaller videos, I'm hoping it gives me a bit more time to be able to record, edit and post them. So we'll keep it like that. If you guys all hate it, then we'll try and work something out. But let's leave it there for now. It's a very good start for us. Highlights from the video is another win, a good debut for, I forgot his name already, Digby, and a hole in our heart where Devontae Jackson has now left. But it is what it is. We will end it there. I'll try and get some more loan-ins while we've got the January window open. And next time we come back, hopefully we've added to the squad. But that has been episode 21 of Unemployed to Hall of Fame. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time.